a demonstration in using the offset tool and the trim tool. We're starting with a pre-drawn L-shaped line, and what the intention is to make this into an enclosed L-shaped object. And to do this, we're going to use the offset tool to begin with, which is up here. I click on offset. Having clicked on offset, I enter the offset distance of 12. I've got to select an object to offset, which will be this line initially. And then I click on the direction that I wish to have the offset. So I want to offset below, so I click somewhere below. The prompt is asking me to select another line to offset. And as I don't wish to change the offset distance, I can do that. So I click on the vertical line and click to the right of it. And then enter to end the command. Now need to trim these bits off here. To do that, I need to use the trim tool, which is here in the modify section of the home tab. First, I need to select a cutting plane line. That's exactly where I want to trim the line back to. So I want to trim this line back to here. So therefore, this line will be my cutting plane. And I left click on that first. I then right click, and it asks me to click the object I wish to trim back, which is here. And then I enter. I'll repeat the trim, do the same thing again. This is my cutting plane this time, so I left click on that, then I right click and then select the object to trim, which is that, and then enter to finish it. I will finish this off by drawing some lines across the ends, and I'll use snap to endpoint to accomplish this. So I select the line tool, and I'm going to press Control and right click the mouse at the same time just to get the quick access to the object snaps. I'll select endpoint, click here, and then I'll do the same again, press Control and right click, select endpoint and enter. I'll repeat the procedure, so I right click and select repeat line, Control, right click, select endpoint onto the endpoint of this line, press Control and right click and select endpoint again and click the endpoint of this line, and then right click the mouse and select enter, and there's the job completed. I will demonstrate a couple of other points with the trim tool, because you can select more than one cutting plane. And to demonstrate that, I'll just select the line tool, turn ortho on, it's already on, so I can draw a nice horizontal line across here. Now, if I wish to trim this end and this end of this line and just leave the bit in the middle, I can use the trim tool and select two cutting planes, right click and then select the bits cut off to trim back there and there, and enter. If I undo that, I can do the opposite, of course, and trim the center piece out and leave the two end bits. So I would use the trim tool, select the two cutting planes, of course, and then right click and then click on the piece in the middle and right click and select enter, and there I've just left the two bits on the outside. I want to get rid of those now, so I will erase them. And that's all for now.